Hello you guys, welcome here to my channel. My name is Michelle. I am an intuitive and I am interpreting the energies around that I feel in my body, that I just feel as a medium. I am now comparing with that ability everything what I feel that I feel in our surrounding. And this is a prediction for 2024, so welcome. I will make a whole series on it. Today I will give a theoretical overview about the year 2024 and how to make it the best year for us, you guys, right? I will tell you anything, and I'm gonna compare here the human design, the astrology, and also the Chinese astrology, and then you will see how much related everything is. But I will tell you just the most important thing which is necessary to make the best year for yourself in that. And I will say, like, let's just give it a start. The whole series will be also about the whole year 2024. I will do, as a medium, pick a card readings on that. So when you're interested, you can subscribe to my channel. And anything about 2024 which will help you to navigate this year. So trust me, I will do my intuitive best to very much, give you the best tools to your hand to navigate through this year. Nothing is set in stone, but nothing is also perfect, right? So I will not promise too much, but I will say, like, let's just have a direction here. Yes. So the thing is, I will start here with a Chinese astrological tendency or energy that is very, very necessary to know. We have here a lot of fire energy, or let's say yang energy. Yang is very active. It is the male energy, so to speak. It is light, it is the sun. Yin is the moon, is the dark, is like female, and yang is very, very active. And we got here, I mean, there is not an interpretation about the one thing being better than the other. This is not the thing. In nature, everything wants to balance out. So we need a balance in everything, the middle ground, so to speak. And we got here the problem that we have a lot of yang energy. We will come in the Chinese year, in the period 9. We are still in period 9. So we had an energy shift from 2017, and from 2017 on, everything went very, very quick, very, very yang. So the yang energy started already. We have the double dragon and dog energy here. They don't like each other. It's in 180 degrees. That makes the clash. The cycle is, these are like controlling elements. Earth and wood are not very much friends. So, you know, we have a lot of like clashy energy. And this double yang, let's say, so it is the year of the, actually the year of the wood dragon, and the wood, let the fire grow, right? So when we make a fire, we need a lot of wood, right? So when we are rubbing wood together, fire is gonna come up. And this is the thing, and here of these elements is just a little bit too much, that it comes too much fire. And now the human design, right? When we switch now to the human design, the new year in the human design or just the energy switch, the new transit, so to speak, from the human design perspective, starts from the 20th January slowly to become a new energy. All right. So, and the flying stars in the Chinese astrology, this is also a sign for an energy shift. So the energy is moving different in every corner of the housing, let's say, of the surrounding. It's not just housing, it is also the whole surrounding landscapes and so on and so forth. So the energy is shifting there. I know that because I made my experiences with that. But you can just, you know, train your intuition. And just, this is just a little tip. I don't know if you would love to, you know, consider that. But that would be my personal tip, yeah, to switch off the music somehow, the YouTube whatsoever, just for some time, and walk around your apartment or your house and feel the energy everywhere. And when something feels off, very often, very often, this is maybe you know, a place where some kind of, you know, not so good energy could flow. This is just my tip from my Feng Shui experience in my own housing and in my own life. When you don't know really where it could be, you know, a problem or not, you can always, of course, you know, have also a personal reading with me. My email address is there underneath the info, or just in the info box, and you guys, you can always write me an email and ask, you know, how to have a personal reading with every topic, okay? With every topic that you would like to have a solution to. Yes, that has been said. So we have a lot of energy, a lot of fast energy, fire energy. We will have now also in the human design energy system, let's call it, because we are here so much in, you know, kind of energy systems going on, what I'm talking about. So let's see. There is also a lot of stuff here going on. I made myself some notes. We have the gate of shock, for example. We have the gate of shock. The thing is, a shock can be a warning. In the rave year and the human design, we still will have the gate 60 activated, and it is in Pluto. We know this transit already, so this is an advantage because we know how to navigate through limitations. Okay, we had the whole corona thing. We you know, we have inflation, you guys. Okay, so everybody is like kind of swimming already in this energy. We also have the ability here in this year, and I invite you very much to listen to your own intuition, to try to listen to your own intuition, trust your own gut feeling. Okay, you know, not everybody is trained in that, right? Not everybody is a psychic or whatsoever. When you need help in that, right? You know, choose I don't know, as a psychic that you trust. That could be me, of course, again. But you know, just, you know, walk with open eyes through the world. Let's say, so to speak, and trust your gut feeling. I mean, the market is full of readers, is full of intuitive people. You know, some are here to tell you what you want to hear, and others not. And this is just, you know, you guys, everybody has an intuition. And when we make mistakes, we are learning to trust more and more our intuition. And we grow like that. We have the ability here because, you know, the spleen is activated. Also with the channel 2838 is activated, so everybody can have the ability to train to trust our intuition, because the intuition is flowing between the root and between the spleen, so it's always on when we want to switch it on. Okay, you can start, in fact, if this resonates with you, you guys. So I mean, you can start with your own apartment. I mean, this is a safe space, yeah. Start with you know, if you like the idea, right? If you just like the idea, or you know, others who are, you know, already very intuitive, that might maybe not for you, I don't know, yeah. But it's always nice to have a nice apartment, right? And to feel good, and you know, to make a game out of that, however you would like to, you know, use these energies. It is everything. The target is to use this yang energy, and this is activation, it's, you know, activeness, it's everything what we consider male energy from the Chinese zodiac, Chinese astrology, is here to help us to become active. Fortunately, we have the G center activated here also, which is very much a good thing. We will have a direction. You will absolutely know in your body what's for me, what's not for me. And the thing is to live by that, all right? We are moving to the mutation of 2027, and you know, we are moving out, you know, we got the energies started in the 17th century, the energies of planning. So we were very much, you know, individuality was not that big, yeah. It was more about to be trained in groups, to, you know, having a boss, being in sort of group setting, okay. Now we are also already for a couple of years already in the age of Aquarius, though that is of course technology. It is having contact with the entire world through the internet, you know, and also finding solutions, a higher intellect. Everybody, you know, thinks more complex than just, you know, decades ago. So this is very much growing. We can use our mind, you know, our, not mind is a negative word in human design. I don't mean like conditioned mind, I don't mean that, just, you know, our ability to think more complex, all right, and to find solutions for ourselves. We will need that, yeah, we will need that, because we still have the gate 60. I remember it is about limitations, so that will still go on, but hey, we are trained in that, right? We can use our intuition. The gate 57 is also activated as intuition and fear, and it is very much about, you know, the self-love, the own way. We got gate 10 in you know, in the planet Venus. And yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat. Yeah, when you love yourself, you know, maybe some people in your surrounding, friends, family, I don't know, right, that can resonate with you. That doesn't need to resonate now with everybody, but I'm just telling, when you live yourself, you know, sometimes we were, some of us, many of us, I would even argue, lived like roles, you know, kind of roles like, okay, society expects me to be this loving wife, or, you know, to be this, to the extent of health issue providing husband or whatnot, you know what I mean? So like these roles that are maybe not us. And it doesn't mean that you can't be a nice, you know, whatever wife or provider husband without, you know, totally forgetting your individuality. This is just my little own opinion, if that might be necessary for some of y'all, but I'm just telling. I believe a very good functioning group is respecting the you know, the individual opinion of one. This is my opinion. I try not to be in groups that are, you know, hurting, you know, this value of mine, right? And the question is, what are your values here in this year? What are your, not in this year, you guys, these are your values, I'm sure about that were always your values, right? But the thing is, of course, we are living in this material world. Everybody needs to earn some money and whatnot. And yes, it is hard, you know, to having a life totally without compromises. I mean, for most of us, right? For some not, but for maybe the majority, okay? Which is obvious, right? So, okay, what do we have still? Yeah, the first time in January, all planets are going direct, you guys. No retrogrades anymore. So in the astrology, we got very much like from the first, from the second somehow. The energies can be fluently somehow. You know, everything is going direct, so we can very, very much, yeah. And Mars is also here in Capricorn, so we can just very much make our own routines to really get stuff done, and to also really have the energy to yeah, to start to make our dreams come true. I'm telling it again, the astrology, you know, give it a very nice kickstart here in January. So this is very, very good. Yeah, that can be also chaos. It can be also shocks. How I said shocks, right? 51 here in the human design. Shocks, what does that mean? A shock can be anything, right? With this, whew, we also have in the US elections. Well, we'll see how this will end then in the end, but we got a lot of, you know, overflowing fire energy, and that can be also, you know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat, it can be also arguing, when you trust your intuition, right? You don't need to work maybe a 9 to 5 to, you know, forever and ever and ever. Okay, maybe you can, maybe it's not the way to maybe to you know, change your circumstances now from the first second on, but actually, you know, in the long run, your intuition can give you a very good guidance. What is intuition? Intuition is a collection of experiences, also from other lives, and that feels in our body like the right way. Yeah. There are people who are here on this earth to navigate knowledge and to learn from others, and unfortunately there are people that most of experience they make on your own. And I'm laughing because, you know, you can guess in which group I would like to consider myself then, but hey, it's then really firsthand, you know. Yeah, so is there anything important what I actually would like to tell you, or do I have the feeling like, aha, yeah, don't be afraid, okay? Don't be afraid. I mean, you know, the world is a global place, yeah, and when we touch again the theme of the age of Aquarius, Aquarius is a sign of friendships, is a sign of groups, is a sign, can be a very, very international sign, all right? So, I mean, when your country is not the place to, you know, to be free or to live peacefully or something like that, if that's your theme, and again, and this is now an invitation to really look into the own intuition. We will need also in the collective time a little bit more time to decide stuff, because we have also, you know, the emotional center activated. Not everybody will like your true self, okay? So I mean, it could be also that we have to consider to leave a group, to leave people, just to limit contacts, or maybe others will do that. That will not be easy. And also in astrology, there is also this collective interpretation that the year 2024 might not be the Big Bang success already. It is more the preparation for the better 2025, or just, you know, the more authentic life in 2025. But hey, maybe, you know, we have feel this fear. Yeah, we have to feel the feelings that will maybe come from the harsh reality that maybe not everybody is, you know, is meant to be in your group, on your plane. It's not your, it's just not in your team, all right? And this, you know, following the intuition is gathering knowledge, okay? Gathering knowledge, sit through these feelings also. You know, give yourself time to decide. It is about strategy and authority. Sorry for my English. But I got an international channel, by the way, so I have also frequently videos in German and in Polish language, because I don't want to forget my mother tongue. Is that the word? And I want to train my English, so, you know, that's why. So when you consider subscribing, you will always have an English video at the same time, simultaneously, than the other videos. So there will always be a language for you. So thank you so much for considering that. Yeah. When some of us are not very much trusting their intuition here, yeah, sit through these feelings of emotions. I mean, this is the year to really let traumata go, to suppressed emotions can flow here with 36. This is the gate of crisis, but not only the gate of crisis, this is also the gate of sexuality. And when gate 35 comes along, which will be the case a few times in the year, I believe. On that, I just didn't check the transit, I must say, but we will see throughout the year. But these are questions also. What maybe in our perspective of sexuality, in one form or the other, is blocking the manifestation, you know, for maybe for, you know, that could be several themes. Which aspect in my sexuality or my perception of sexuality or interpretation, maybe also about worthiness, all right? Is there maybe anything that can block my happiness, all right? And this is a very, very deep individual question, and this is also something, this is just, you know, a collective interpretation of the year here. Some of that will very much, you know, resonate with you, others maybe a little bit less, all right? It could be also the crisis of others, that others can have maybe somehow a problem with your sexuality or so, yeah? So that can play out very, very differently. Could be also that we will be sexually more active than in other times. That could be also the case. And then we will have the chance, okay, I would say it carefully, to get our hearts broken, but then, you know, old heartbreak can also flush out of our systems, right? And that sounds not very pleasant. But you guys, then you will be free, and then you will be, you know, it is a wonderful feeling to wake up and to really do your own thing, yeah? And when you're proud, not proud, how to say that, fearless, yeah? So there is a nicer word for that. When you're without fear, when you feel fear, don't suppress it, sit down with that, yeah? Feel it out. and try to, you know, use your intuition. And when that's an issue for you, that's of course okay. Not everybody's trained in that. I mean, majority of people go to the doctor when there is something off. Yes, when you feel like doing so, go to the doctor, but we can always, you know, feel in our own body and ask ourselves, what do I need? And very, very often, surprisingly, our system, our mind or whatnot, yeah, or just, you know, the intuitive answer comes very immediately. Then your system tells you like, hey, make a nicer feng shui, let's say, yeah? Put, you know, the plant in another corner. Or, hey, please wear more the color red. I had that once. I just needed more red, okay? It was so simple, yeah? You can paint something red. You can wear something red. I don't know. It's not about red. Maybe for you it's blue. But, you know, it's like, first, don't trust the politics too much, because hey, they are profiting from you, you know. You're being the working slave. Okay, I just overdo it now a bit, but you maybe get the point what I want to say. If you need some help, consider, you know, a psychic, okay, a reading with an intuitive reader, or an astrologer, or human design analyst, whatever is resonating with you. We can all train our intuition, you know, very much here with our, yeah, abilities. We get here also some more aspects. I have so many notes made for you. It will be a very, very interesting year, and the goal is to very much, you know, stand by your own side. And the right people will come along eventually. Okay. Yeah. If you would like to consider a reading, I am one of the last 6 lines, so I can give you intuitive readings based also on the fundamentals here, on the math. And you know, this collective, just my collection of experiences, of knowledge, of all of that flows also, you know, in a way that is helping you individually into the readings, if you would like to, you know, profit from that too. So this is what I'm offering you guys. I thank you so very much for watching, for liking, for, you know, sharing also my videos. My email address is there underneath in the info box. And yeah, thank you very much. Thank you also for your like and for your subscription. And maybe I read you soon, and have a wonderful new year. And there will be also for the new year pick a card readings on you know, different themes, or just, you know, the general energies. And I plan also to make astrological, maybe one video about all the signs, all the, you know, signs of zodiac. And then we will have a big overview about the energies first. And I'm doing here the annual readings, you guys, for the matter that it is a tool that we can work through the whole year. I don't want to, you know, do that when there is like December or something like that, because in December we are ending actually the last year, and now we are here not just to predict what will happen in the next year. I mean, we have to work with these energies, make the proper changes if necessary, and, you know, flow with these energies. And it's not just done with a prediction from last year. Last year is over, and, you know, I'm recording that on the last day of 2023. We need this prediction in 2024. You get my point? This is a worksheet, something like that. You know, a video sheet. Video work. Work video. I love you. Thank you so much. Until the next video, that was Michelle. Bye.